blue flame light with them two-tone gates. Who you know gon' face? I see them keep trying, professional imitators.
Tonight, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's a special New Year's Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former fourth-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 23 carries, 116 yards.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now. Number 3 in the league in rushing within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll power through. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. A give to Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Gun. Here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Now Murray. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard. had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? On 2nd and 9, Prescott. That one's complete to Tomlinson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Breaks a tackle. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. That is Tomlinson, who is down. Boy, not what they want to see. We'll check on his status when we get back. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Frank Clark in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Murray now. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jamar Chase, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now 14-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 1st down carry by Elliott. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Cowboys on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Prescott. And that'll be caught by Frejoko. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
10th carry now for Elliott. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The give is to Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 70 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That goes for a gain of 31.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jamar Chase. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Elliott. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, We'll step aside and be right back. Now Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Prescott now. To the tight end and complete. It's Sternberger over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Prescott's throw there caught by Fehoko. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now left side on the swing pass. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger there. And it's 3rd and short. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. First down, Prescott. And this one complete. It's Fehoko. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 2. Prescott to throw it. This is caught. And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now Parkey for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it was all capped off by Dak Prescott, keeping it and taking it in on the touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season, because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Kendrick Bourne, 2 touchdown catches in the victory.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Jamar Chase
with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now up to 14. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. This is Elliott.
And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! Simi Fehoko, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now Parkey for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Throwing now is Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw, it's Murray. He's going to let it go again. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Murray now to throw. He's going to go up top again. They've got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jamar Chase with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
108 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Prescott. Up there, incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And he's got his receiver, Cooper.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Prescott.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Open man lamb, it's complete.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
That'll be a gain of 16, and that'll bring up 4th down.
But I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The football going back over to Arizona now. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. 3rd quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Murray again. The quick slant caught. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyle Pitts there to make the grab. And the Cardinals are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. Still a lot to be determined in terms of their final seeding. We do know they'll be in the playoffs, but in what shape, what capacity, we're not sure. But here, ready for a sports cliche, and then just take them one game at a time, right?
And they have to. And look, the thing about cliches, they've been proven over time. All right, we know that. So, yes, take it one game at a time, but make sure that there's no let up, no getting off the gas, right? No mental letdowns, because each one is important for them to accomplish their goals.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Throwing, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Prescott. Making the catch is Sternberger. call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. From just shy of midfield, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. Here it's 3rd and 2. To the air again, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for 2nd down. Now Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Escaping the pressure right. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Murray now on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Jamar Chase.
His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Lambeau on for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Elliott. Not much there, only a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Prescott off play action. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the 39, Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Here's Murray from midfield. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Takes it at the 7.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.